Good morning. I know, we're a few minutes late. No, I didn't sleep in. I didn't. We were fighting trying to get puppies back in cages. So I came downstairs, Betty's weed, and then torn up all the puppy pad. So it's everywhere. So I'm cleaning that up, let them two out, packed my car up, came back in, puppies are going, and then pooped in the cage. So we tidied that up, and then the other one went and pooped in the kitchen. I'm like, flipping heck. Then we're trying to get them back in the cage. It was like, honestly, it was like something out of Chicken Run, wasn't it? One goes in, the other one sneaks out, next one goes in, other one comes back. So we've had a bit of a morning this morning.
There was only a gap like that.
I know,
And there was two of us trying to catch them.
There was a joke there somewhere when how many crafters does it take to put two puppies in a cage? More than two, apparently. Anyway, welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. We've got a cracking day for you, me and you today.
I know.
David's having a day off. Well, I'm hoping he's going to stay in bed and get better. So it's me and Stephanie for you this morning. We've got our lovely Laura on cameras. We've got Sam in the driving seat.
Morning.
And we've got our lovely Stephanie raring to go. Well, she's
morning.
here. I'm in a really silly mood today, like properly cheeky mood, so brace yourselves. Let me welcome you to Live Shopping and tell you a little bit about us. So we're a little family business based in Derbyshire, and we bring you live crafting Monday to Saturday, and then on Sunday, and when we're not live, we also put our repeat shows, so you can get your crafty fix with us here at Highlight Crafts every single day, which is fantastic. We're all about education and bringing you top quality products and incredible deals. We also have a free club that you're very welcome to go and join. All you need to do is open an account with us and you will get extra discount on every order, loyalty points for every £1 that you spend, and free shipping on a basket spend over £35 after your discounts. So it's all the good stuff and none of the fees of a club, which is fabulous. Now, you can watch us on YouTube, so if you prefer to put us on the TV, you can do that. You can also watch us on Facebook and Instagram, and our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. To shop with us on either of our social platforms, we're going to show you a product, and each product will have a code. And all you need to do to purchase that item is type the word shop, and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that will automatically reserve that product into a basket for you. Then we're going to send you a direct message. You'll find a link inside that. Click the link, that will take you to our website where you need to log into your account so you get those club member benefits, and then check out those baskets, because the sooner you do, the sooner Sam and a fabulous team can pick and pack those orders for you and get that happy post on the way to your front door, which is always good. Now, if you prefer to shop with us directly on the website, you don't need shop codes for that. As soon as you press play and that show goes live, all the products in that show will appear down the right hand side of your screen. You then just select the ones that you wish to buy. They go into a little red shopping bag that will appear at the top of your screen, and when you're ready to log in and check out, click on that bag and that will take you through that process. Now, we're also in the middle of an event. Up to Boxing Day, we are bringing you Giftmas. Now, if you get your basket to over £30 at checkout, so after your discounts, and there is at least one physical product in that order, so we would have been posting it to you anyway, we're going to put a present in for you. I know, we're good, aren't we? It's brilliant, isn't it? And you can do that as many times as you want up to Boxing Day. But here's what I do as a crafty shopper. I get my basket to over £35 because then you save £2.95 on your postage, you get your goodies, and you still get your present as well. So it's all good. Right, shall we get stuck in? Because we've got some brand new card templates for you, which are absolutely fabulous. So first of all, we've got a pop-up slider for you. So if you would like to make cards with a real wow, look at these. Now, these are super, super easy to put together. You get plastic templates. Each template has the instruction on it, as in where to score, where to cut, and what part it is. So you've got your mechanism, you score there, and you score there, and then you cut around the edge. Okay, so it's super, super easy to navigate around. Aren't these just fabulous? I've got another one somewhere. Look at this one. How lovely is this? Again, this would be really nice for a gift card. So if you are giving gift cards for Christmas, birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, etc., this is going to be perfect for you. So that's your first set of template. Now you're going to get all 4 sets. Shop Stencils, $24.99 is going to give you those. You've then got your popping flap card, which is this one. So look at this, ready? Whee! I'll tell you what, if you do journals or scrapbooking and you want to hide your journaling, or you've got extra photographs or extra tickets, ephemera, whatever it is, this is brilliant for that because it'll go on your page, doesn't take up too much space, it'll still fit on a 12 by 12 when it's extended. But how fabulous is that? Again, another really good one for gift cards. These are brilliant for that. So you're going to get that one. And then you're also going to get this one, which is your theatre fold card. Ready? Whee, look at that. How cool is that? Look at that. It's good, isn't it? Think about all the decoration you can do on that. It's fabulous. And it folds flat to go into an envelope. And then last but by no means least, you've also got the flip flap shutter card. So this one works like, hang on, I've got to work this out now. How does this one do it?
So
oh, there.
Push it. Push.
Sorry, I'm pushing. Pulling instead of pushing. Look at that. How fabulous is that? And it's a really simple mechanism. Look, you see inside there. And all this, you just score, cut out, and you're good to go. And then you can do back to back. Another good one, actually, for your scrapbooking and your journaling. This is great because you can have more photographs on one page. So if you would like all of those as physical templates that you score, cut out, etc., etc., Shop Stencils, and that is $24.99. Now, here's the thing. You've got a scan and cut. If you'd like them as SVG files, we can do that for you as well. So Shop SVG is going to get you all 4 sets of SVG files that are scalable. And if you want to change the perforation lines, the mounting ones, to a score line, then you absolutely can. I've shown you how to do that in Canvas quite a few times now. But you're going to get all 4, so you could make it that big or that big, just because you can resize all the parts. Shop SVG, $14.99 is going to get you all 4. It's brilliant. Honestly, on a scan and cut, these are fabulous because you can make them all sorts of different sizes, which is so much fun. You also get all your mats and layers in there, and when you go to the product page, so Craftmaster and Stencils, batch 15, there are written instructions with pictures that you can print off as PDFs, and then you can work with that as your guide as you make your cards. Super, super easy to do. Shop SVG will get you that for $14.99. You get all your mats and layers, etc., with your SVG files as well, and then you choose your papers. And because what's lovely about this is because something like this, because you can scan your paper in, you could continue that scene all the way through from one piece of paper, which is really cool, isn't it? So you can extend that, so when you open it up, it looks like one complete scene like RDT have done there. Clever, isn't it? So Shop SVG, $14.99. Now we've also done an artwork download for you. So if you would like your mats and layers all done for you and coloured, so you just print them off, cut them out, stick them on, then this will be for you. Shop Artwork, $7.99 is going to get you that little lot. So if you'd rather just have it all together, one place, easy peasy, you can download that and start cutting those out while you wait for your templates to arrive. Or you can use your own papers as well. But that, nice one to have that. It's always good to have those little extra bits, isn't it? I just ordered a book nook, and then last night I went on and ordered the little hammer that you put it together with and all the little bits and bobs that you need to make it work properly. I like it when you get a proper kit like that. It's brilliant. Right, now then, we also have, you come with me, Katie, breaking news. Very excited about this. Our Pure Print, regular Pure Print, is back in stock.
I know.
I'm very excited. This was super busy last night, so please don't miss out on this one. Shop. Yes.
I just need to add it.
Okay, we'll add it to the show.
Mel, please, can I have those templates?
Yes, of course you can.
Thank you. Because I've got some things I need to show you.
There you go. We'll get that added for you. And also, we've got a deal on your Craftmaster cutting mat and your
Knives.
Knives. A3 cutting mat and your knife with your tweezers, your ball tool, so you can use the same tool to score with, which is brilliant, and a piercing tool as well in there. So you'll get your craft knife. This is my favourite craft knife that I've ever used. I used to use a retractable one. It was a pain in the neck because every time you cut with it, it used to spring back. This is brilliant, and it's triangular, so it's incredibly ergonomic, which is what you want when you're cutting with a sharp blade. The most dangerous blade you can use is a blunt one, believe it or not, because of the way that it would cut. But this is super sharp. You also get spare blades in there, has it written on that little container. Also in there you've got different ball tools and a piercing tool, and then you also get a pair of tweezers in there as well. But on top of that, you're also going to get your A3 cutting mat. Now this is translucent, and it was made to work on top of your A3 light board, so the light came from underneath, but you can use it completely independently of that as well. Has all your card sizes on, your paper sizes and card sizes in inches and centimetres, and then you've also got your diagonals on there as well. Shop mat $14.99 down from $27.98. Now even when we bring you deals like that, you will still get your discount, you will still get your points back, and that might be the physical product that you put in your basket to be able to get that gift. So shall we see how it works?
Yes, I got a couple of questions.
Yes, please.
Also, quite a lot of people this morning have been buying the SVG files for this. Did you tell them about those?
Yes,
I did. Okay, sorry, I wasn't listening.
I did.
I just wanted to check, sorry, because it was very busy for those. Right, I want to show you a couple of things. So first of all, the best way of working with the physical templates. Second thing I want to show you is how to use these so that you can use your brand new sticker sheets, your UVDTF. So direct to film, that's the expression that we're using. And also some little tricks on cutting, because that's important. So first of all, when you get your templates, your physical templates, you're going to, the best thing that I think you can do is start off, take each of the pieces that you've got and lay them out like this. Okay, so you know what they are. Then the next thing that I would get, and you've got all the different pieces that you can see, I would get yourself a Sharpie pen, and I would literally, or one of our those pens that we put on. I've got no words today.
No, neither have I. So together we're going to be great. Handwriting pens.
No, the ones that go on any surface.
Your multi-markers.
That's it. Katie's got words. Multi-markers.
Goodness for that.
And I would just do in big letters what they are on each one, so that you don't have to even think about it. The next thing is take your instructions and make sure that when you're looking at this, you've got everything that you are going to need to make that card, so that the shapes all make sense. So then I would take them and take whatever size card you're working with and work out the most economical way of cutting these pieces out, and butt them up to each other so it's less cuts, because the less cuts you can do, the easier it's going to be able to make it. So with this one, I need to cut in that little semicircle. So I've got to cut either side of it. So I would take this and have that as one long cut there, and then take whatever pen you're going to use to mark, and mark with your pen round. You go all the way round. Now you can use your embossing tool, or you can use a pen, or a pencil, whichever things works for you. Now here I've got a choice. I can either butt it up to this edge or butt it up to that one. butt it to this far edge because it's the straighter edge that you've got against where you're working. Those two are going to go together like that, there. And all I'm going to do is mark at the bottom there. I'm not going to mark all the way round, which I'll show you why in a minute. Then I'm going to go down here and down here. And what you're going to notice is that the mylar is really firm, so it's good for you to be able to cut up against it. When we come to doing the cuts, I'm going to take the largest pair of scissors that you've got that you can use for paper, and you're going to cut just inside that line. So we're basically going to be cutting off the purple. So, and I've chosen purple so that you can see it, but you don't want to be left like that. We're going to go inside that line. You'll see the difference in a second. Oh, no, you won't, because I didn't do it very well. There. There we go. Got it. Needed one. So, look at the difference when you've got it. The purple's on there to this, where it's on there. Now, if you want to go round here with a marker, that's a good little trick to get rid of any little lines that you've got. And then when you cut these circles, take your scissors, and can you see how I've angled them down? I'm angling them down so that I don't get a nick in it, and I'll do it again for you and show you the difference. But look at how angled down, how nice and neat that is. So I'll do that again for you. I'll just show you on, I'll just put it on again. I've already got these all done to show you, but I just want to, so you can scissors, or alternatively your craft knife. So if you're using your craft knife, we're going to do it on here, and line inside the purple so you can see where it is. Make sure it's a nice dark colour so you can see it, and then come round here. I know somebody else that's very good with a craft knife, like that. Then when you've done it, you get your tool and you just do this inside, and what that does, just the very end of it, as you go round, you will make it look like it's been die cut. And of course, the other thing you can do is you can get your die cuts out. Just going to make sure that bit there. It's going to be a good day. Ignore that bit. It wants to look like that bit all the way around.
Got your little comb there, look.
Oh yeah.
This was Stephanie's
my
secret
first
Santa
one.
present yesterday. Look at that.
Right. Now here, because I've got a big pair of scissors, I can see exactly where I'm going. Have we got anybody watching today saying
We have,
hello?
yes, absolutely.
Shall we say some hellos?
Yes, we will. Absolutely. I've replied to a few of you. We've got Denise. Says, received my free gift yesterday. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sue Turner's with us. Lynn, good morning. We've got Barbara. Sue Turner says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We've got
Merry Christmas.
Doppo with us. Maureen C. Pauline's with us today. Received a free gift too. Many thanks. Ria's with us from the Netherlands. We've got Lynn, Jeanette, Deborah's with us. Alison, morning all, working from home, so you'll be my companions all morning. Hope you're all good on this wet and windy Friday. We are, thank you. Jeanette, Featherstone's with us. Merry Christmas, everyone. We've got Tracy with us. Good morning, everyone. Merry Christmas. Carl showed us a picture the other night, didn't he, of Noddy Holder? And it just said, not yet.
Yeah,
it was really
funny.
clever.
It was really good.
We've got Tracy Matthews with us. Barbara's with us. Anne. Sue, Sheila. Anne's back again. Can anyone see the show? All I've got is We'll Be Live in. Yeah, we're a bit late. We're fighting with puppies, trying to get them into a cage, honestly. One went in, another one ran out. Picked the other one up, put that in, little one, I was like blinking out. It's a bit of fun this morning. We've got Pauline with us, Karen's with us. Looks like Elf on the Shelf has been at work this morning. Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
We've got Marina with us, Morwen, Shirley, Tracy, Jack, Nikki M's with us. Hope you're all well, my crafty friends, and revving up for the big holidays. Wendy Clearwater, evening from New Zealand. Got the Stencil SVG, can't wait to try them. That's a great thing, isn't it, about downloads? Anywhere in the world. And it's instant like that, which is fabulous. We've got our Fran with us this morning. Thank you, Fran. We've got Tracy, Victoria's with us, Mrs. H999, Wendy, Alison, Trish, Stephanie Best popped in. We've got Miriam, Joan, Aileen, Avril. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us here at Highlight Crafts, which is fabulous. All right, absolutely fabulous.
See me doing that.
You gave us charades in here, isn't it?
I gotta tell you, so
Flipping heck. It is like charades. I'm like, what am I doing? I feel like I'm in a different dimension.
I think I'm not even. I think I'm having a dream.
Yeah, you're not.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Am I at work?
Yes.
So in a few minutes.
Oh, good grief.
I'm gonna. Right. Well, you know what? You know we're a little team, right? So if somebody's off poorly, and bless her, our Amanda's off poorly at the moment.
David's off today.
David's off today. I am. It's a proper challenge. And this morning, our lovely Mel's going off on holiday. I have no idea what the next week's going to be like. Katie is already like dreading it.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, but I've got odd days. I've got people coming in. Anyway, the thing is, this morning I've also got a really important phone call for you guys with our partner in China. I say partner, he's a long-term friend, but he looks after everything for us. So I need to go and talk to him because we need to make sure that you've got everything ready for Chinese New Year coming up. So that's why Diane just came in to tell me. Can I show you this, please? So I did that tracing round there, and then I want to show you this because this is so easy to do. Once you get used to using a craft knife, because these templates are brilliant. So first of all, you can literally run your knife down here, okay, like that. And because of the cut line is actually wide, don't feel like you've got to do the line in the center. Actually take that piece out. So I've cut the other side. I then line it back up again, like I just did. So you saw me line it up, and I tapped it on the bottom of the mat, and then back up against this piece again, and then just release it if it feels like it's moving, and then stop again. I'm just going to lift that up, and then we're just going to go into the corners, so like this. Like this, like that. So that piece will now, in a second, pop out. Don't forget, the voting's finished for all of our awards.
What were the categories?
Oh, there was all sorts.
I haven't even seen it, I don't think. Marina says, ordered the posh card last night, now just wondering how the delivery person can smuggle it in for me past the hubby. For some reason, he thinks I don't need any more card. It's not a need, is it? It's a want.
There you go, guys. So that, I've now taken that piece out. Now, on this one, having that as your slider and being able to have that extra little bit of room when you're sliding makes a difference. What I'm going to do is, because today's going to be an interesting day, I think it's going to be a lot of fun and there'll be a lot going on. Mel, would you like to explain to everybody how to do the SVGs?
Yes.
And then I'll be back as quickly as I can.
Okay.
And then we'll work out what we're going to do and how we're going to get through the next, today first. We'll do it a day at a time.
Well, I'm only here today.
I'll do it a day at a time. But honestly, I'll be back in a minute. There's no point. I mean, I'm not going to pretend. I'm just going to tell you it like it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
all right?
Stephanie, I'll have a look at that for you. Have you answered the questions? Is my question. She wants me to accept her request to join Facebook. I don't know if I can do that. Can I do that, Stephanie? Best. I'll have a look at it. If you've answered the questions in the Facebook group,
It should
then
happen.
it should happen.
If not, we'll ask Diane.
We'll sort it out for you. Don't worry. Right, I'm just going to do a quick recap because we've got lots of people just joined us. So first of all, we are bringing you brand new templates today for card shapes. So you're going to get this one, which is your theatre style card, like that. Isn't that good? Super easy mechanism as well. I'm going to show you these because I've got them cut out. Then you're also going to get this fabulous pull-up easel. Look at that. How cool is that? I think these are great because you get the secret message in there. Also, you could probably fit a gift card in there as well, which is fantastic. So you're going to get that one. Now, these are like physical templates that Stephanie's just been showing you. If you've got a scan and cut, hang fire. This one's a lovely one. Look at this. Oh, it just flips and then goes back into that wallet. It's good, isn't it, this? Right? You get the stencils for that one. And then you also get this one, which you have to remember to push, not pull. Bear with. Let me just get it the right way around. There you go. Ready? Oh, come on, Melanie. What are you doing? Oh, pull. This time it's pull. It was push last time. That's weird. Anyway, it works. Look at that. I'm going to make this. Isn't that fab? It's good, isn't it? I like this. As a scrapbooker, I think this is brilliant because you can get more photos on one page, which is good because otherwise your albums end up like that, don't they? Yeah, I know. I've got loads of them at home like that. Right, if you want those, there's 4 sets of physical templates like Stephanie's just been using. It's shop stencils and it's $24.99 before your discount. Now, because we're in the middle of Giftmas, add something else into your basket so that it gets to £30 or over after your discounts. You need one physical product, or at least one physical product, in your order so that we would have been posting it out to you anyway. And then we will send you a present. But my way of thinking is get myself to over £35 and I don't pay postage either, right? Brilliant. Now then, we also have them as SVG files. So I'll show you how to bring them all on and the best way to do that bit. And then we'll try and build one of these before Stephanie comes back. So you're going to get all of these different ones. Now, you've heard me show you before about changing perforation lines to straight lines in Canvas Workspace. Just remember, it's okay to do that if it's a mountain fold. But if it's a valley fold, you need to leave it as a perforation. Because if you score and you break that top layer of card and you pull that card away from itself, it's fine. If you push it into itself, it'll all crumple and crease because it has nowhere for that card to move to. All right. So make sure that if you're going to do that, just do it on the mountain folds. Then you're going to get these mechanisms as well, which is super, super easy to do. And then these. So you can see there's nothing that's really complicated about these at all. Shop SVG is going to get you all of those for $14.99. Okay. Then you'll get your discount, but these are instant. So you could still, if you're running a bit behind on your Christmas cards, you could still be doing things like this last minute, or maybe your last minute shopping this weekend, you're going to buy gift cards. What a lovely way to put a gift card in something, isn't it? I think this is fabulous. This would be another good one because you could have your pictures on the front and then when you open it up, you could have your gift card in the middle. Because honestly, kids now, well, grown-ups as well, I'm not going to lie, like vouchers, don't they? So they can go and buy what they want to buy, which is going to be super. So those are fabulous, whether you're buying them as templates or as SVGs. Now, we also have an artwork download. These are all cut to size for your matte layers. If you want those. You can use them with your scan and cut if you want to, but you do get the matte layers with the scan and cut as files. So you could print this out, scan that in, put the file over the top and then cut it out if you wanted to do it that way. Shop Artwork, $7.99 will get you that. Right, I need to talk to you about this Pure Print because it's back in stock, guys, for all of those of you have been waiting for the 140 pure print to come back in. It's back, which is so exciting. You've got 100 sheets. Now this is the one that I use when I'm doing my decoupage layers on my Scan and Cut. I don't like seeing that thick white edge of 250. 250 we can't get hold of at the moment, but we're working on it. But we do have 300 GSM. If you love colouring with alcohol markers, go and treat yourself to a pack of 300 GSM. Make sure it's pure print, not premium, because premium pure print feels like colouring on chalk. Regular pure print means that it gives you it allows you the time to move that ink, and the thicker that card can be, the better. So 300 GSM is perfect for that as well, but also good for your construction, right? Don't look at it as printer, because there aren't many printers will take 300 GSM. Just look at it as A4 300 GSM card that you can use for your construction, which is super. Right, shall we go and do a demo? Well, she'll go and show you a bit on the Scan and Cut. And get to it. Stephanie's been in the studio, bear with. There we go. Right, so we're going to have a look at it on here. We did this last night, but I know a lot of you wouldn't have tuned in last night because you do lots of stuff, don't you, in the evenings? So it's always good to have a recap. Right, let's just switch this machine on. Look at these, isn't that hilarious? I actually, when she opened them, I thought they were wet floor signs, but they weren't. It's just caution, Stephanie's crafting. We did Secret Santa yesterday. Now, if you don't know, the other week I slept in and didn't make my 8 o'clock Scan and Cut show. I know, never done that in my life. So somebody bought me a little alarm clock yesterday, which I thought was very funny. I recognise the writing, but I can't remember whose writing it is. So throughout next year, I'll find out. I thought it was brilliant. And they got me the Book of Wicked, which is perfect because I can read it over Christmas. Right, so I've got my files. USB in there, Katie. On a USB in there. So we're going to retrieve the information from the USB. Go into batch 15 and we will bring on the pop-up slider card. All right. So card back first of all. So this is what I would do. I'd spend half an hour doing this with all 4. We're going to bring that down to the bottom. Then we're going to add. Go back into retrieve data, back into the USB and do this bit, because once you've done this once, then you don't need to do it again because you've then got it all on one mat. So you've got your card front on there. Now, what I also asked Becky to do was group those perforation lines, because when I was bringing them on, I had to then multiple select part of the mat, drag over this and group that together. So I've asked her to group them. Now, that's not a problem because when you if you want to change it to a score line, when you take it into Canvas Workspace, you can ungroup it. Because it hasn't been compounded or divided like we do, you can still get to the inside of those perforation lines and change them to score lines. So it was just as easy for us to do that, and it's a quicker process then for you. Then we're going to add and go back into that file and add the next piece. And I'm just going to put them all on one mat, all right, to start with. Then we do the inner slider, so that gives you that piece. And then we add and we bring on the final piece. Now, if you want to resize these, on an SDX you can do it as a percentage. So you don't need to bring them all on and group them all together and all of that malarkey. You don't need to do that because you can resize each piece by the same percentage and it will all then automatically fit together perfectly. But if you're on a CM machine, you're going to bring in everything that you need in one go, align it centrally, vertically and horizontally, group it together and then scale it up or down. Or you can take it into Canvas Workspace because there is a percentage resize now in Canvas Workspace. So you can do it in there. So whichever you're more comfortable with, you can do that. And even if you haven't got a Wi-Fi enabled machine, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You can just download it onto your USB and then plug your USB back into your machine. So this is something I wanted to show you. So if everything won't fit on one mat, it doesn't matter, all right? Because I've brought all of these on, I'm just going to rotate that and see if that will fit, because if it does, brilliant, but if it doesn't, it really doesn't matter. So I can put all of that lot, like that piece isn't going to fit, right? So because I can't fit it all on, but I don't want to have to delete it and then bring it back on again, If you change, let me just select one of those, the cutting area here, and make it so that it goes over the edge of that piece that won't fit, and you press OK, when I get to please select and cut, it will tell me that there is a shape outside of the effective area and it can't cut it, and I'm okay with that because it doesn't matter. I could have a piece overlaid down here, and as long as it can see it, and it will cut it. As soon as I do that and it's like, no, I can't see that anymore, it eliminates it. All right, so that's the easiest way to do it. So I would bring everything onto one mat, and then I would save it. And save it, take it into Canvas Workspace and title it. Now when you title something in Canvas, if you download it via Wi-Fi, it doesn't keep the title. So what I've started doing is organising all my files, taking them into Canvas, titling it, downloading it to the PC, and then sending it to my USB, because that way it keeps the name that you've called it. And then once you've saved that, next time you come to do that card, you don't need to do all that again. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you, Katie?
Yeah.
If it makes sense to Katie, I know it makes sense because she's logical. So that's how you would do that bit. Now, mat layers, I want to show you how Becky does these. So we're going to retrieve that information again, and we are going to here, and you've got all your mats and layers in here, and they're all categorized. So you've got your card front, your inner slider, and your pop-up mats. So if we go into pop-up mats, for example, you'll see that there are 3 rectangles. So that one would be your topper, your middle one would be your mat, and your bottom one would be your layer. So if you want to miss those out, you absolutely can. If you think, oh, I don't want that to be that distance, I want it to be slightly narrower mat, just create an offset line or make it slightly bigger. So it's super easy, but what we do is we just put them all on at once like that. So if you just wanted one, you'd just use the largest one. If you just wanted 2, you'd use the largest and the middle one, or you use all 3. All right, so it's really, really easy to put together. And then if you go onto the product on the website, you can print off these instructions. So it shows you pictures and words, which is fabulous, okay? Right, so following those instructions, let's make this flip-flop card, flip-flop. So we've cut 3 of these, all exactly the same. Now on the picture it shows you that where the cut lines are there, turn it around so that you can see it properly, where the cut lines are here, that is a valley fold. All right, so we're going to pull those 2 up like that, and then the other 2 are also valley folds, so we're going to fold all of them like that. Okay, so just do that bit. Does that fold up there? No, it doesn't. Right, okay, just checking. I know what I'm like because I don't have pictures in my head. So I didn't even think it was a thing till I started working here, and now I know it is. Right, so you're now going to take your base piece and you're going to glue these on so that that tab sits there, and then that piece comes out like this. Can you see there? Like that. And then your next piece is going to glue there, so it then almost completes that full shape. Right, so that's going to glue in there like that. So let's start to do that. I'm going to use our DIY Dr. Tape. Sorry, mine went black for a minute then, and I love this tape. I moved away from tape quite a long time ago because it used to drive me absolutely mad, especially red liner tape. And then finger lift came out. Well, I don't know what that was about, but it didn't work as well as this does. So tape on the roll, place it up to that perforation line. That's really important that you do that, okay? Make sure that you put it up to that perforation line. If you just put a little bit in the middle, it's going to come apart. I get that all the time. When we do our weekends, our festivals that aren't festivals anymore, they're weekend workshops because they're getting more detailed and they're longer. You see people just putting a little bit of wet glue just in the middle, and I'm like, you know, go right up to the perforation line, because if it's not stuck down, it's going to stick up, right? Kind of makes sense. So I'm going to use this tape. Now, we got this tape in. This is by far the best tape I have used in 38 years of doing something creative as a living. Honestly, it's superb. It's really inexpensive. Have we got it on the show, Sam? The DIY tape doctor.
No.
I think we need to put it on the bottom of every poll because it's a superb product and you get a lot. So I think we have a deal on at the moment. Is it still on, Katie? The 10 packs.
Won't be, no. We'll put
Okay,
it
we'll put it back on a deal for you and then you can get it later on because it's a brilliant tape. So not only is it, and it's perfect for your construction. So what I found with red liner tape was, bear with, I know, my whole life is in that pocket. What I found with red liner tape was that, let me think about this. See, I need my picture again. That's it, that way. What you find is that because it's a thicker tape, it added bulk to the tabs. So it didn't create it really nice and flat and professional when you made it. This, although it's strong, it is repositionable for a certain amount of time and it's a tissue tape, so it's super fine. So just burnish it down and then just peel this back. Now I'm using the Posh card. Unfortunately, this sold out last night. We should be getting some more in, but right now, I didn't need to put tape on that, did I? It's fine. It is what it is. I just don't need to take the backing off. We're just going to put this onto here like that. That's right, Katie, isn't it? No, other way around, Melanie.
Is it?
Yeah, because that bit needs to be at the front.
Yes, it does.
Right? So, little trick. Honestly, me and Stephanie today, it's going to be chaos, isn't it? Breathe on it. And it just warms that tape. I know. All the tips you pick up over the years, right? Right, so I've put the wrong tape in there. Let's put that back on here. Good grief. Pair of us today. Right, let's get that back on. I'm trying to keep my head away from going home because otherwise I'm in the middle of the M62 right now driving home and I'm not yet. Right, we're going to do this. That's going to be a fun drive today, isn't it? Last Friday before Christmas. Never mind, I've got my audio books ready to download. So that'll be all right. Do you listen to audiobooks, Katie?
Not particularly. I've
Do you
tried a
read
couple of
proper
times.
books?
Yeah. I've tried a couple of times with audiobooks and it's
Not for
well.
you. Not gone well. What went wrong?
I just can't remember them. I can't take them in.
Right, yeah, I get that. Well, if you ever can, you need to listen to Harry Potter on audio.
They've just done the cash recording one, haven't they?
Because it's
with the
Stephen
actual-
Fry. He's phenomenal, Katie. Right, I do need tape on that because it's going to stick on there, isn't it? It's going to stick on the top bit. So I'm good. Look, it's going to all stick together. That's what the top bit goes on, those tabs. See how, oh, there you are. See, I'm not as bad as I thought I was. Oh, dear me. Right, I'm going to cut some of this off because I'm fighting with that roll. Now, I was talking to you about this, wasn't I? The tissue tape means that it doesn't get bulky on the tabs. Also, you've seen it's repositionable, but it's a tissue tape, so it's super fine. So you just don't get that bulk, and it's so much easier than using red liner tape. So if you haven't tried this yet, please get it.
Is that the right side?
Yeah. I can turn it over that way, can't I? And then I can just take my perforations the other way. Oh my God, Katie. Honestly, what am I doing today? Yeah, no, I'm all right. I'm good. Don't make me doubt myself. I'm bad enough as it is. Right, so let's cut this off here. Now, coming up today, next, we've got brand new stencils with embossing. We've got toner foil techniques. What else have we got this morning? We've got something else in between. We've got this again at 12.
10 o'clock is...
10 o'clock is... Oh, Sam will have a look.
What is it? Ephemera download. Paper Relics. New download.
Oh, yes, new MCS.
Yep.
Nice. It's very pretty too.
Stephanie's designed it.
Stephanie's designed it.
Yeah. Yes, she has.
I love the way you do that. Stephanie's designed it, I think. Oh my, please tell me that. Right, I know she has. It's lovely as well, really lovely. Right, so this one now is going to sit in here. So, perfect, because you can slot that in there, and then you know where you're exactly where you're going to stick those pieces down, all right? So get everything cut. That's what I do. I always have to cut everything out. maybe to cut it a few times while you're doing this, so you can cut a few at a time. That'll make life a bit easier. And if you're not comfortable or confident getting things straight first time, just put a little bit of wet glue on top. I tend to do that. I'm just going to make sure that that comes right over there, otherwise it won't move. There we go. Right, so I've got my second one now, and then these are going to fold back, and that's going to become your mechanism. Is that right? Yep, I think so, because this will lift up, won't it? Right, you need to make sure that that is going to lift up properly there. That's the other thing you need to do, is make sure that those will still move independently of each other, which they do. Right, we're there. So, next bit, this one. That one's going to go on there, so we'll flip that over, put the glue on this side, so a little bit more. Blimey, that tape's good, look at that. Right, so we're going to pop that on there. I can't wait to see what you do. And we do have a Facebook page, which is Highlight Your Creativity. Please post your makes on there, because we always like to see them. I think it's a lovely thing to share what you've made, because it inspires us as well. In fact, does it start in January, the card of the week?
Yes, I'm not quite sure exactly what the first day is of the first one.
I don't either. But the design team, our lovely Kath and Vicky and Lou, are going to design some card templates, because they're so creative, those ladies. And we wanted to give them an opportunity to design some card shapes that they love. And then we'll feature one a week. And you'll be able to buy either the template or the SVG, I guess, will you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think Becky's already finished the first one.
Oh, has she? Fabulous. Yeah. Love that. Every week. That's a lot. That is a lot, isn't it? It does mean, though, that every week we'll have a new card shape to scan and cut. Now then, question. I'm already obsessed, and I think it is going to happen. In fact, I'm certain it's going to happen, because Max is already working on it, one of our illustrators. We're going to do book nooks. If you don't know what a book nook is, go and have a look. They're fabulous. I've just ordered one to make over Christmas, because I want to know the whole thing behind it, so that when we do ours, they're bang on perfect. A book nook is lovely. It's like a little... It looks like a book from the outside, or they can look like books from the outside, but on the inside, there's this whole little scene that goes on. It's lovely. It's a bit like a tunnel card, but more advanced. Not more difficult, just more detail. I think the right word is probably for that. So you'll be able to join us for those, and we are going to do them out of MDF, and we're also going to do them as SVG files, which is very exciting. So once a month. Have I done that again? No, I'm right there. Once a month. What have I done there? Oh, yeah, that's right, isn't it? That goes, is it? Yeah, this needs to lift up. That's what threw me out. I was like, where's that gone? Once a month, the 3 shows that we do on a Tuesday will be based around the most recent book nook, which will be super cool. Right, so now it says, so I've got all those in place, attach the card front to all the remaining tabs to create the flip-flop card. All right, so there we go. I've got all the glue on there. So I'm going to attach this to that. This is cool. Let me just make sure I've got that the right way around. That way around. Yep, got it. Right, so tape off now. So let us know what you would like as book nooks. We've got 3 already laid out. Some TV's gone off, darling. It don't matter, it's 2 minutes to go. And then we're going next door, aren't we? See if we can get this done before. See if I can get it finished. So get yourself a pair of tweezers. I'm going to be honest with you, there's no point us even ordering these in, because we won't be able to get the price right. So there's no point. We've tried before. We tried to get the EK Success ones when the factory closed over lockdown. I was gutted because we had the scissors and everything on order. But you'll find these. These are super cheap. I think you get 3 pairs. That was $4.99, something ridiculous like that. I ordered last night. This is honestly, because I can't bear going in supermarkets at Christmas. It drives me mad. People shop like there's a war on. It's only one day. I ordered pineapple juice and cream of coconut, because tonight when I get home I'm going to make myself a pina colada. Oh, lovely. Linda Chapman bought me a bottle of Malibu and I'm like, I'm having that. That's my treat when I get home. Right, now then I need to figure this out. So I'm going to line this up like that, so it's perfectly straight. I would actually put a little bulldog clip on that, but if you then just press this down one set at a time like that, get that one out of the way as well. Make sure that it stays all lined up. Ooh, it's going to go a bit wonky, I think. No, I'm not right there. Bear with, I need to get it straight. If you don't get it straight, you'll be in trouble. Right, so let's put that on there again. I need something to hold that in place, really. But that'll be all right. It's this bit here that I'm trying to get lined up so that these, because these have to move, don't they? Right, so press all of those down on there, like that. I need another pair of hands. I know what I need. There. Right, push that one down now, like that. That one down, one side at a time. That's it. Do it one side at a time, then come back and do this side. You see, I have to do this and work it out, and we didn't have time yesterday because we had visitors and all sorts going on yesterday, plus hot chocolates, and I couldn't miss my hot chocolate. And then look, that will just flip-flop. So you move it a few times, get those score lines. In fact, go back like that. So fold it the other way, and that's your mechanism. How cool is that? I like doing it like that because you can see live on air how I would do it. We've gone over, haven't we?
No, that was perfect.
Was it perfect timing?
Perfect timing.
Mic drop. Go in next door. Go and get a cuppa. See you in a few minutes.